butts a day. There is no ASMR. It's just ASS. That's all you get when you come this way without a single R, dude. Like, it's just nice try, A for effort, but like
that's what I thought
on the Mascos part. I just don't have it. I can't do it. I got no BB, no ASMR. I got nothing. I got 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. That's what I do.
Well, we'll leave it up.
Can you hear me on this one?
I can hear you on that one, yeah.
Switch to this one then.
All right, let's try this.
We're gonna do a quick switch.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for us. That's what y'all love it.
I'm going my close up, Mr. Yager.
Now we've got to figure out how to get all of us in the picture.
We'll just have to.
The same ball as like the canister company, right?
Well,
like
well, and you know and you know like what the commentators call it, right? Ball arena. We call it the sack.
Get the hell out of here! No,
I swear to God, we call it the sack. I swear to God.
All right, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah. End the show, Johnny. Go raid somebody. We're good.
I
On aircraft last week.
And I'm glad. I was gonna say I'm glad Coastal gave that lady his 2 inches worth. I mean 2 cents worth. I'm sorry.
You got Marky bad. I love it. No, that lady, like, she wasn't even discreet about it. No, you can ask Johnny. She, like, literally leaned over John's shoulder and looked at my phone.
Oh,
What's up?
guess who's back? Back again. Johnny's back. Tell a friend.
The dudes are back. The dudes are back.
Johnny's tired.
Johnny's very sleepy and probably.
Oh, I didn't even change the goddamn title. Hold up, folks. God damn it.
Hold up.
Oh, no.
Hold up.
Should probably check to see if the other titles went through too while I'm at it. You guys can keep on entertaining these guys while I take care of this.
Preston says it's really quiet.
It's really quiet. Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Try that now.
How's it sound now, Preston?
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, can you hear us now?
It was loud in our ear.
Much better, he says.
Okay.
Well, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I know. Are we still on New Year's Revolution?
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna watch the back half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sheesh, that seems like forever ago that we were watching that.
Why does it say offline? Okay, no, we're good. It went back. What the got the charge champ in the house.
Yeah.
What's going on, Caden?
Let's see, now let's double check to see if everything else went through.
Hunter's in the house. What's going on, Hunter?
All right, that went through. That went through. All right, so that was the only thing. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Dudes and Belts Recharge. Actually, today / Rewind here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I am your host, Johnny Deathdrop. And yes, we're going to be going back to 2016. We're going to be finishing New Year's Revolution finally. We've been hanging on to that spot in the show for a few weeks. We had some interviews before I left. But yeah, once this week is over, we're going to be back to the normal stuff. I believe we're going to be reviewing Supercharge next week. I believe Supercharge will be going live to the public within the next day or two, from what I understand. So be on the lookout for that on the YouTube page, youtube.com/@RMP Wrestling. And you can catch it when it premieres this week. Before we get into everything, of course, let's introduce the panel that's with us tonight. On the left, he is the one that lives way up there on the east coast of Maine. He is the one and only Coastal Crusader.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. We're going to go back in time. We're going to finish up New Year's Revolution. And welcome back, Johnny. And, you know, you had a good time, eh?
Oh, boy. I don't know if good time is the right term for it. Definitely hurting, that's for sure.
Ah, you a little sore up there, eh, boy?
Okay, we don't. I heard that all week. I don't need to hear it down here. I was surrounded by it literally every freaking day up there.
You can hear more of it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. I forgot. Hopefully, it's more mild than what I had to deal with all week. And on the right, he is your resident encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pros, CMS journalist / commentator of charge, the one and only Lucas Bradwell. I'm too tired to give you any type of bad words today, so you're lucky.
Oh, darn. Shucks. Well, how's everyone doing? I'm looking forward to doing a rewind, kind of having a chill night, being able to go back, 9 years ago, and almost 10, and see what all went down at New Year's Revolution. You know, I've done so many shows over the years. Sometimes I almost kind of forget, you know, how good some of these shows were and some of the memorable moments. You know, they kind of slip you in there. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. So that's why I love doing this and being able to watch it with you guys, and some of the people that are watching with us for the very first time. They've never seen this footage, so that's pretty cool.
All right. I do think, actually, before I forget, I'm going to double check this real quick. I think we have another interview coming up in the next week or two.
Ooh, we like interviews.
Just double check that real quick before we move on to watching New Year's Revolution again.
So Yaden's gonna pick up the slack for you not giving me shit. Yaden's gonna.
I appreciate
Yaden's
it.
gonna pick up that slack. Yeah,
I appreciate it because I
Somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a tough job, but yeah, Yaden's up to the task.
Yeah, no, I didn't get back till late last night, and between the multiple time changes I had to go through throughout the course of the week, and yeah, body's not there yet. Next week, November 16th.
Who we got?
Jack McCready.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, he had a very interesting supercharge, let's just say. So that'll be very interesting.
We should have a lot to ask him then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm a loyal fan of the NWA Pro Wrestling and its territories, says Willie Bowen over on YouTube.
What's up, Willie?
Well, we're gonna watch tonight. This is when we were part of the NWA, so
there you go. See, we got Casanova in there too. I don't know if you guys saw that.
What's up, Johnny?
And we got a lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo!
All right. Without further ado, let's get everything.
I did that to him earlier today. We already went through that little shtick.
Let's get everything rocking and rolling. We have, I think, still a little over an hour left of New Year's Revolution from back in 2016. Now, Lucas, I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is when we're right before going into the quarry for the first time.
It was about 6 months before we went to the quarry. This will be the year we're into the year that we go into the quarry.
And you guys changed the name, right? Soon.
Yeah, at milestone of 2016. Yes.
Okay. All right. I didn't even show you the screen yet. I'm so gone right now. It's not even funny. All right. Do that. Can you guys see?
Yes.
Yep. Got it.
All right. I think I have this all set though. It's the one thing I did do. Do that. All right. This is where we left off. We have about a little over an hour. And this was when I think we saw the return of Mars.
Yes.
Yes. He scared the pit bulls the hell out of the arena.
To be fair, that is a reasonable reaction when a man like Mars shows up anywhere.
Yes.
The official NRW video on demand site is the place to rent or purchase digital copies of NRW major events, past seasons of NRW Weekly Show Charged, and exclusive
Alexis
compilations. Events that feature all your favorite NRW stars, as well as international superstars such as Chavo Guerrero, Al Snow, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, ODB, Nikita, and more. Just go to NRWProWrestling.com and the NRW TV section to find your favorite episodes and events.
This website doesn't exist no more.
Go to YouTube. I support that decision.
I knew you would.
What is this? It's a great shirt.
History is about ready to be made, my friend. Dude, NRW has had a great lineage of champions. The NRW Championship, the NRW Tag Team Championship, and of course the NRW Lockhouse Championship. But now, we will have the NRW Charge Championship, a title that we've defended every single episode of Charge. Unprecedented. And we've got the finals of the Charge tournament right now. And this guy, the Superstar of the Year, Anaya, is one half of this huge matchup. Anaya has been as hot as anybody over the course of the last 7 or 8 months, almost a year. It really just has. I've never seen a star rise like Anaya. Yeah. And
This is it. It's our time to die. It's our time.
Contain your enthusiasm, Coastal.
Oh, I can't wait.
We have to give these bastards our lives. We give him hell before we do.
speaking of stars, man, you cannot look past Steven Ashburn, the youngest NRW champion of all time, the second longest reigning NRW champion of all time. He's, not exactly the friendliest guy you're going to meet, but he does bring an unprecedented amount of talent and energy to the table. Absolutely.
$1,000 in-ring ability, 10-cent personality.
I think you're being pretty generous with the personality, but
Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 250 pounds, Anaya!
I love the Star Wars thing.
And his opponent,
Yeah, that's
hailing
fun.
from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 200 pounds, Steven Ashburn! This is for the NRW Charge Championship. First ever. History will be made. And underway. Two of the biggest stars.
Referee Dewey Larson.
And you can quite arguably say these are the two biggest stars to come out of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. It's hard to argue with that, man. So much success, obviously, is coming out of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. And, something else you got to talk about is the history that these two have. The Left Coast Gorillas, and we're getting right to it, man. You see it right now. The Left Coast Gorillas have had their issue with Steven Ashburn in the past.
Well, absolutely. The NRW champion Hoodlum, you can forget that huge rivalry those two have had.
Absolutely.
And you got to take Ashburn.
He just
with
smacked the
love.
French back into him.
Nothing more than to take the NRW Charge Championship and beat Hoodlum's brother doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we saw just recently on Charge that Stephen Ashburn actually put Anaya through a table.
Yes.
And that following Anaya proclaiming that he was going to defeat Stephen Ashburn, become the first Charge champion, and cement his legacy. One of the things that Stephen Ashburn said that I think really stuck in Anaya's craw was that he was living in the shadow of Hoodlum. And while, Anaya might have laughed it off.
He has a strategy and he sticks to it. He works the arm and then he makes you tap out.
Maybe imagine that is something that Anaya thinks about. Hoodlum is the NRW champion. He's an NRW original. He's one of the most decorated competitors in our history.
He operates real smooth. You notice though when he attacks a body part, he just smoothly transitions from one move to another.
He does it in 6 different ways before you figure out how to counter the first one.
And you could see that
no one even had to pay for that nice thing I said about Ashburn.
Yeah.
Anaya was racking up the awards.
You saw that big knee there from Stephen Ashburn. We've seen it so many times, and already Stephen Ashburn has got the momentum in his favor here, but this is so smart. We've seen Stephen Ashburn do this time and again. He goes after that arm to set him up for his devastating submission move, the system lock. And once he locks that in, man, it's just about game over.
Oh, beautiful suplex.
Nice job there. You also said earlier, Lucas, that these two, probably two of the most successful superstars coming out of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, and it's tough to argue with that. Like we said, we've got the incredible talent in Stephen Ashburn. Like I said, I named his accolades earlier, but he's obviously one of the heavy hitters here in NRW. And then Anaya, Superstar of the Year, Tag Team of the Year. He's one of the most popular competitors in NRW today.
And here, this is a resounding advertisement for if you are an aspiring wrestler. Think about it. These guys have only been training for a little over 2 years now.
Right.
2 years, and they are in what is one of the biggest matches here and one of the biggest shows in NRW. If you have a dream and you want to go for it, go to MercuryProWrestling.academy. Live your dream. Train right with the only true professional wrestling company in the state of Colorado.
I think it's important for us to consider the Academy here for a second. And by the way, I want to talk to our viewers here that part of the reason that we're talking about the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy so much during this match is because these two are the symbols of it, right? I mean, you imagine there was a time in NRW where the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy was considered part of the future, and it still is. Don't get me wrong, it's still the future.
Well, right now, it's the foundation.
It's the present, exactly. You've got guys like Stephen Ashburn, like Anaya, like Mars Ferox.
And yourself. More than half this roster is comprised of Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy graduates.
Exactly.
There is only three of the NRW originals still left here in NRW.
Isn't it? And who are they?
That would be the champion, Hoodlum,
right?
The Heart and Soul, Mercury Yaden,
right?
And the longest reigning champion of all time, Danger Dean. That's it.
And that's it. And you're so right, because the Academy, it churns out these competitors, these world-class athletes, and you're seeing the two of them right here. And, once one of these two, oh my goodness.
What's up, Wildcat? Over on
suplex on the top of Buckle, and Ashburn, that's a smart thing to do, is go out and take a breather. But once one of these two competitors takes
one wild card watching another wild card.
It just further cements the legacy.
Like they're both waiting for the other one to turn it up.
Not only that title, but indeed of the Academy and Anaya with the Suicide
There we go.
Dive.
That'll turn it up.
Yeah, that's why we call him the wild card.
Championship of me to him. He can make history.
Unbelievable action from these two. But we've talked about Academy. Let's talk about these two and the animosity between them. They are two of the originals that came out of the Academy, and there's been nothing but hatred between the two of them. Completely different ways of doing things. Anaya, a brawler, a scrapper, get in your face, smash mouth style, but honor bound as well. Stephen Ashburn, the exact opposite. Technically profound, but he is so submissively strong.
And he's willing to use any kind of underhanded tactic he can to retain his success.
There was more than one time when Stephen Ashburn was inches away from losing his NRW championship, only to get away by the skin of his teeth. But, call it what you will, he was still the second longest reigning champion ever.
Yeah, absolutely. And, he was willing to be someone he wasn't, just to be in that spot.
Right.
He was willing to pretend that he was some French guy just to appease Titus Machiavelli.
Exactly.
He's willing to do anything
But Steven Ashburn has thus stepped out of Machiavelli's shadow. You see, there's no establishment members around. There's no problem with the establishment.
And he wants to burn NRW to the ground as we know it. Hey, he wants the NRW to be in his in his presence and the way he sees it.
Yes, exactly right. And Anaya with a huge knee. We've seen that before. This is vintage Anaya right now, taking to Steven Ashburn that high-impact offense that he is so renowned for. And boom, a hip toss. And another knee.
Almost a variation of his brother's patented maneuver.
Absolutely it is. And that's part of, and hey, consider this, Lucas Bradwell. We've got so many successful tag teams in NRW, but imagine if the Left Coast Gorillas hold both the singles golds as well. That's huge.
Well, it would be.
Ashburn with that boom. That huge arm trap clothesline. We've seen it before.
And what it does is it injures that left arm that he always
And here
attacked.
we go.
And
He's got it locked in. The system lock. So many competitors have tapped out to this, man.
And Anaya almost looked like he was about ready to tap, but he's trying to
fight his way to the ropes, and Steven Ashburn just locks that
pressure,
in, man.
which is
The pain has
incredibly
to be
smart to do.
excruciating right
He's got
now.
it in so tight with the cover by Anaya. 1-2. Bob and Ashburn keeps it on.
How he was able to have his wits about him to make that pinfall attempt.
And Anaya might pass out, man. This is intense.
The pain has to just be killing him right now.
And Anaya, man, he's struggling towards the ropes. And the referee says he is keeping in this matchup, but I don't know how much longer he can hold this up, brother. This is a devastating hold to be caught in. And he's got the foot on the ropes finally.
Finally, he's got to break it, but the damage has to be done.
It's absolutely got to be done.
The conclusion of this match might be epidemic right now. No, it's you
see him cradling that arm, man, and Ashburn waiting like a viper coiled, ready to strike. Grabs the head. Huge forearm, man. That is tough.
You got to think a little frustration on the part of Steven Ashburn that he wasn't able to get Anaya to tap out.
Look for that clothesline, but Anaya, boom!
Oh,
That was a rough landing.
He might be out cold.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where he's at.
Yeah, he's in Neverland right now, and
I missed the clothesline, and boom! Huge clothesline, and
collision right there, and
Ashburn's in serious trouble right now.
Well, you
brother.
can see Anaya doesn't have full.
Oh man!
Anaya doesn't have full use of that left arm.
No, he doesn't. You're exactly right. Ashburn might be done after that Samoan drop.
1, 2. And I don't think Anaya was able to completely hook that leg with full force.
Great point. That's part of the devastating effects of that system lock, man. You take out that left arm, takes out a lot of the offense. And Anaya,
Where's Anaya going? What's he
might be
thinking?
ascending to the top. We don't see him go off the top very often, but when he does, man.
Hey, the Charge Championship's at stake all.
No, and Ashburn takes him down. That's smart. That's smart.
Well, and that's what Ashburn's known for, his intelligence as well.
Oh no. Got him set up. Might be a superplex, but Anaya holding the ropes, trying to fight
Yeah,
him
Corey,
off.
that's Anaya.
Strong strike to the body and the face. And Ashburn loopy, booming forearm.
But look at that, Anaya able to hold on. And now he's dazed. Ashburn. Oh, it is.
Unbelievable!
oh.
Unbelievable move!
That fall.
Is it a flatliner or a Uranagi? Which one?
Ashburn
Yeah.
gotta give it up, brother. That was unbelievable.
I think it was more of a flatliner.
From the top.
Wait, that was what he called the Reign of
They're
Ash.
both down. And man, oh man, I don't know who's gonna go first after that. I don't know who got the worst of that. Ashburn.
Well, Ashburn
gets the cover.
looks like he's
over.
going to get the cover here too.
Champion, no! Ashburn just a millisecond away from becoming our first ever Charge champion.
Wow. And think about it. If he is able to win, he would be the first one to have held 2 different titles here in NRW.
Great point as well. Cements his legacy even further. And now trading blows. This is a war of attrition at this point.
And actually, I got to correct myself. Mercury Yaden was actually the first, as he was former
that's true.
NRW champion and tag champion.
That's right. First to the Academy, though.
Yes, and first to hold 2 singles titles.
There you go. And now Anaya, it looked like Ash went for the Reign of Ash a second time. Anaya throws him off the ropes. He lifts him up on top, and it's the Annihilation!
No, not quite.
And a huge spine buster. That might be it. Anaya might be our new champion. He is! Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new NRW Charge Heavyweight Champ, Anaya! Unbelievable job by Anaya to win the first ever Charge Championship. I don't know if his detractors will say that he is still living in the shadow of Hoodlum, but it's hard for me to imagine that right now. He is standing on top of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Anaya, your first
Why
ever
is Cormac doing that?
NRW
Living in the
Charge
shadow.
champion.
Come on.
Wow, what a matchup. Unbelievable action here tonight at New Year's Revolution. Well, ladies and gentlemen, following this fantastic championship match, we've got even more action coming up next. You better stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.
What is it?
What's that?
He said you don't want to miss it. What is it?
I don't. Yeah. Didn't tease it as well as he should have.
No, I was genuinely curious. I want to know what it was.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning.
Anaya, if I could. Anaya getting congratulated by the crowd. Anaya, let me congratulate you for making history and becoming the first ever Charge champion. History being made here tonight. How do you feel after just going through war with Stephen Ashburn and becoming the first ever NRW Charge champion? Thank you all. It's an honor. We've made history with the Charge Championship. I want to give a shout out to Stephen Ashburn. He didn't go his usual ways and trying to take shortcuts. He fought a good match tonight. I was the better man. But kudos to Stephen Ashburn. And I just want to say, the LCG has all the gold. And the next titles we're going for are those tag titles. You better believe it.
I've got one question I have to ask you. One question. You know, when your brother Hoodlum won the NRW championship at Milestone, you were the first one to come out and congratulate him. Hoodlum is nowhere to be found.
All right, let's stop there. This is about me.
Who cares?
This isn't about
Hey,
him. I haven't seen him for
I
2 years.
always ask the tough questions,
Whatever you have to say,
even 10 years ago. That's just how I do it.
What an asshole.
It's called being a good journalist. We always ask the tough questions.
Let the man
Like you did.
enjoy his victory. You could have asked that next week.
I could have, but you got to get it. You got to get it when the story is fresh, you know?
It's about me and this Charge Championship.
Once again, let's congratulate Hoodlum on being the first ever.
Yeah.
Oh, Anaya, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't ever do that again, I swear.
I did that. I've always given. I
Well
was given so much shit.
deserved. Well deserved. The karma came back
That's when he
pretty
was a
quick
rookie
right there,
journalist,
huh?
ladies and gentlemen, a rookie journalist.
Rookie
Yeah.
journalist.
That was a rookie journalist for sure.
Jesus.
I never lived that one down, actually.
Anaya is your Charge champion.
We got our guest for next week is in the house.
The Jack McBain.
The Jack.
From Cocoa Beach, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, Swimming Six Gun Jr. This will be interesting. This definitely will be interesting. You know, unfortunately, due to the severe storms out in the east, the NWA World Championship.
Yeah, Jack, that and the WCW hotline, they're both still active.
I don't know whose opponent is. Right. I don't know either.
99,900.
Guns against NWA World Champion Jack Stain. And well, I'm sure Sammy Six Guns, he still wants to wrestle. So
He's ready for a fight. Question is, who will he be fighting? I love Six Guns. Can I just say, by the way, brother, one of the guys that
The Jack McCready is our guest for next week, Preston.
you know, he came back from a long absence here. He was taken out by Tyler Cintron. And
Great to have him back.
Yes. You can see.
Great to have him back.
And he's starting a wave. Here we go. Getting the wave going.
Love it.
So when the news came in today that Jack Stain's flight got canceled, no one was more disappointed than me. I had trainers like Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Steamboat, former NWA World Heavyweight Champions who held the title in such esteem. And they held everyone who held the title in such esteem. And I wanted the opportunity to make myself part of that list. So that
Oh, look.
Get that goddamn button ready. Holy crap.
Unless he's coming out here to declare his resignation, I got no understanding what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Sammy Six Guns.
That's his name. Very good.
Give me your attention. I can stand here all night. I can end the show.
Yeah, can you believe it? It's Titus, Jaden.
Since you returned, you haven't impressed me very much. And I don't know why you think you deserve a shot at the NWA champion. I didn't authorize that. I didn't approve it. That was Lawrence Ritz. And by the way, for such an idiot move, I fired him today. Lawrence Ritz is gone. So, I don't have a match for you tonight. Good night. What? Seriously? We're just, so we get deprived? You know what? I'll wrestle. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hang on.
Whoa! That's the NWA.
Who's that?
that's the NWA president, or at the time was the NWA president, Bruce Tharp.
President Bruce Tharp.
Bill can fly, too.
Do you know who I am? For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is R. Bruce Tharp, and I am the president of the National Wrestling Alliance.
This is the big gun, man.
Finally, someone that's bigger than Titus. Well, not physically, but that's right. Let me tell you something, Mitch. You don't control the World Heavyweight Champion. I do. He goes where I tell him to go. And he wrestles who I say he wrestles, not you. And if it had not been for a blizzard tonight, I mean, we can't control Mother Nature. If it had not been for a blizzard tonight, the World Heavyweight Champion Jack Stain would have been here. Let me make sure you understand something.
My name is Titus Machiavelli. I am the evil genius of professional wrestling. You address me as such.
Well, let me tell you something. Titus, or whatever you want to call yourself. Sammy?
I like him already. I'm enjoying it.
Bruce was a good dude. I actually like Bruce a lot.
I know you're disappointed. I know you wanted that World Heavyweight title shot tonight. And in my opinion, you deserve it.
Yeah. Wow, high praise right there.
Jax Dane will be coming to Denver, Colorado, and that's a promise.
Oh, you heard that. Awesome. Glad to hear it.
But in the meantime, I've arranged for a very special opponent for you, Sammy. This is going to be a test tonight. Somebody that you know. This gentleman is originally from Tokyo, Japan.
Whoa.
He now, of course, makes his home in the great state of Colorado.
Wait a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce to you the great Patrick Tanaka!
Wow. Pat Tanaka?
Former WWF superstar, one half of the tag team, the Orient Express, one of the tag team Bad Company.
No way! This is a tree right here, baby.
Also a WCW star, Pat Tanaka, is a legend around these parts.
Absolute legend. Wow, this would be great.
And there's history between Mr. Tanaka and Sammy Six Guns.
Yeah,
as well.
there is. Oh man, I can't wait for this one. It'll be fantastic.
Mr. Musical, what is the history?
You know, Pat's.
Well, I think I go into it later, but in case I don't, he trained Sammy Six Guns. He was one of the first trainers of Sam Udell back down in Colorado Springs, and so he had a big hand in Sammy's young days as a wrestler. So
Give a shout out to A&R and Pete for subscribing with Prime for the 79 months.
Almost 80.
Tanaka was very instrumental on bringing Sammy Six Guns up, to the level that he's at, getting him to a level where he was able to compete in WWE NXT.
This is not too far away from a student versus
First time
master
chatter,
matchup
Sammy
right
Six
here.
Guns.
You don't see this very often.
Wow, this is great.
hell yeah,
That's
Sammy.
good athleticism of Sammy. Oh, but Tanaka, smart, the veteran.
Yeah, R.I.P. Jax Dane.
Pat
Passed
Tanaka
away this
knows
past year.
Oh, watch out for the armbar.
every wrestling hold there is.
Oh man,
Inside and out.
Pat Tanaka, man. I had the pleasure of working a seminar with him a few months back through the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, and in just the few short hours that I spent with him, I learned more than I thought I ever would.
And you just said it right there. We get guys like Pat Tanaka. We get guys like Bruce Stark
Yes.
doing seminars here at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy.
It seems like
that's it's so invaluable.
Absolutely.
You can't put a price tag on it. If you want to be a part of this, go to Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. It guaranteed it will be one of the biggest things we'll ever do.
Sam and Pat, man, they're great friends. This is, when there's so many heated rivalries, there's so many intense matches happening tonight.
Expecting to see
Not
Mr.
so much
Fuji
as
out there
this
for
is
Pat
a
Tanaka.
Friendly exchange, great exhibition matchup. Now, do not be fooled. That does not mean that they're going to take it easy on each other.
Right.
This will be a great contest of strength.
Right, you think Pat Tanaka took it easy on Sammy Six Guns
Yeah.
when they were training?
Paul, I think Paul Heyman was his manager when he was with Bad Company, I believe.
Man, you got to imagine that Sammy Six Guns has the height,
I think so.
strength, weight advantage, but Tanaka, obviously the veteran. Oh man, almost got run over by a truck. Tanaka. Oh,
Yes, Hunter, the one and only.
Arm drag, textbook perfect.
Nobody does them better than Pat does.
Wow.
Pat is a good arm drag, but Ricky Steamboat is, I think he is the
Pat Tanaka, man, he is
mountaintop of arm
He's
drags.
the real deal. We've mentioned he's a legend.
Right, in the early 90s.
Well, at least Sam, your knee pads kind of color coordinated. You had a nice little
Remember, there's
checkerboard
great
thing
contests
going on
between
there.
them and the Hart Foundation,
Right,
the
and
Rockers,
Demolition.
Demolition, yeah. You also mentioned he was part of the tag team Bad Company.
That's right. Also had a brief stint with WCW as well. And is a former AWA tag team champion.
You know, there's pretty much nowhere Pat Tanaka has not traveled, man. He is such a fantastic, learned individual. And like I said, man, that's why getting to talk to him for as long as I did, man, it's just invaluable information. And the fans obviously behind Sammy Six Guns here.
Right, well, you know, these
kids, man, they just don't
yeah. I don't even know if you were born when Pat Tanaka was at his prime.
I've seen tape, though. Look, actually, Sammy Six Guns getting pushed back by Pat Tanaka. Nice job.
And that's pretty impressive considering the size and stature of Sammy Six Guns.
Absolutely it is. Oh, look at Six Guns. Boom!
6 guns to the Lord.
Wow.
Says Sammy
That
Six.
might be it.
No. Pat Tanaka able to kick out.
Sam moved into the middle of the ring. That's smart. Oh, wow. Look at that. Reverse chin lock. That. Oh, my God. Looks like I might have a rear naked choke. Sam's in trouble.
Yep. Hey, looks like he could be tapping out.
Wow. Tanaka going for the tap out victory.
Pat Tanaka, he's very well versed in martial arts, and this is one of those kind of crossover maneuvers where it's a little bit mixed martial arts and a little bit wrestling.
That's right. And now Tanaka hanging on to the back of Sam, just driving the air from his lungs, totally crippling him at this point.
Well, look at the power, able to mount Tanaka on his back and still get to a vertical base.
Tanaka trying to keep his grip. And
Oh!
Whoa! On his head.
Spiked him. That's it.
Sammy Six Guns.
Wow. How did he kick out of that one, man? That was dirty. Got the arm bar. Trying to lock it in. Sam making sure it doesn't get fully.
Look at how good
so
Tanaka's
Sam
looking.
with an MMA background as well, man. He can go too.
Yes, he was undefeated in MMA in his
Gotta be
MMA
what,
fighting
60s
career.
here?
Yeah, late
Sam's
50s
got so many
at
careers,
least.
man. Pro wrestler. He is an MMA fighter. He was a professional bull rider.
Right, and
he
his-
was a shark
Yeah,
surfer.
Sammy says he was like 55 here.
That's what he told me. I don't know.
Wow.
He had a heck of a football career at Chadron State as well.
And now Tanaka in a precarious position as Sam works his arm.
Yeah, yeah.
These
Yeah,
two knew each other so
Sam
well.
was very
Inside
proficient
now,
in
they
mixed
so
martial
well
arts
versed
as
in
well.
each other's movesets.
Had a nice little short career in MMA.
Tanaka trying to turn Sam over, trying to get a vertical base, get back
Oh,
up on
did
the
The experience and the wiliness of
Two,
Pat
one,
Tanaka,
two.
who's been doing this a long time.
Yeah, a lot of great
But with
punches
Tanaka,
in
too,
this
you
match,
like,
man.
the
Great
dude that
submission
probably
all
worked
over.
350, 400 days a year. Like, I know it's not 400, but you know,
Yeah.
probably worked every day there was
Yeah.
for like 20
Oh, yeah.
years.
Yeah.
And obviously,
Well, that
neither of them able to
well, that
make it
was
on top
yeah,
of
that
it.
was back in the days when WWF was running shows.
Two shows a
and-
day sometimes.
Yes, yeah.
Showed Sammy Six Guns everything he knows, but maybe not everything that Pat Tanaka knows.
That's exactly right, man. What kind of tricks does the teacher still have that the student does not yet know?
What,
Is it
Like
you
they'd
see
run
what-
it in Madison Square Garden and then they'd run another show in Albany like
Sam
the
was
same
maybe
day.
going for an ankle lock, and Pat Tanaka was almost trying to grapevine the arm. Oh, and now
into
grapevine the leg.
Nice. So many submission moves Pat knows, man. He is just so well versus Matt Game. And the referee breaking the count as Sammy's in the ropes. Tanaka and Sam, man. It's so evenly matched, man. There's just neither of them is able to get on top of either one. But now they've tried so much of their offense, they've got to be thinking, what's next? Okay, they tried this, it didn't work. Tried that, didn't work. I tried this, it didn't work. So what's my next move? This chess game is what this is, man. Intellectual game of chess.
And were they locking up once again? And was that side headlock?
Now, he's once again working the head of Sam. He's worked pretty much all over Sam.
Right.
He's worked his arm, worked his leg, worked his head. It's smart. Breaking him down all over.
Back to the basics, as they say.
Absolutely, man. Nobody better at it than Pat. Well, he's really driving his head into the ground there, isn't it?
And now this crowd is starting to sway in the favor of Pat Tanaka. We've heard some Sammy chants and the Tanaka chants, and now, oh! So that rocker dropper-like maneuver.
That'll do it.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
What a great match from these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall.
Great even.
That was
action, wasn't it?
And here's NWA President Bruce Stark. It looks like he's pretty happy about that.
As he should be, man. That was a great, athletic, friendly contact. Awesome to see it. Boy, Pat, man, he can still go, can he?
Sure can. And some outfit by the NWA president.
It's great, isn't it? Boy, I can't think of a higher endorsement than that of NWA President Bruce Starr, Pop. Big things might be coming Sammy Cisco's way this year. Big things.
Now, boy, we might not have got the NWA World Champion here, but having Pat Tanaka was quite a treat.
Yeah, man. And great show of respect to the two friends, man, as it should be. That's great.
And as Titus tried to rain on the parade.
No way.
Look who's laughing and smiling now. Well, we got Lockett's action up next. Daisy takes on Deathdrop. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a Lockett's matchup. First, making her way to the ring, hailing from Golden, Colorado, Daisy! Boy, and ever since the slap heard around NRW Nation, Daisy has gotten back in the good graces of the fans.
Hey, you know, slapping Titus Machiavelli in the face will do that to you, man. Daisy looks like she's finally ready to turn things around, ready to break away from the chains that held her back that are the establishment. Looks like she's ready to go, baby.
Yeah, that was, yeah. And she finally kind of relieved herself of the establishment. Who, you know, as much as it might have helped her at the beginning, I really
And her opponent, making her way to the ring, hailing from Indiana, Pennsylvania, please welcome Des Monet.
And this young lady, well, she's kind of had a change in attitude. Well, yeah, real. She looks like she's that little smug look on her face and kind of disingenuous.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. Well, you know, some people are like that, man. They, you know, disingenuous, not really true. It is what it is. Women, man, what the hell can I say?
And well,
fierce lockup.
Yeah. Well, and Daisy's none too happy because, as you remember, after that slap of Titus, guess who came out and put a beat down on Daisy?
Well, that's why we got this. That's why we got this matchup happening now. There's bad blood right here. Look at that great submission work by Daisy, man. Well, we saw one great Lockett's matchup earlier tonight as Angel Trinity was able to defend her title against the very game Paula Fite. And now we have another fantastic Lockett's matchup, man. Just furthering that the NRW Lockett's are truly the only legit professional wrestling women's division here in Colorado.
Right, and quite possibly the winner of this matchup could put themselves in a good spot to be the #1 contender.
Yeah, but man, you know, remember though that Angel Trinity has beaten both of these two before.
We even got KD on YouTube.
Angel Trinity is going to face next.
What's up, KD?
She's got to be feeling confident, and I bet you right now that she's watching this in the back, watching both these girls, watching them go to work, and scouting them out as she so often does. Oh, Deathdrop not paying attention. Daisy with the quick cover, but just a 1 count.
2-2, Lucas. You gotta be careful.
Mention again that
quite the journalist himself.
From the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy.
Oh, don't encourage them, Coastal.
Grappling arts. So what I mean by that is you're not going to see that many high-risk top rope maneuvers, but you don't need them.
Right.
They're so well versed in their mat game that that's what they're going to focus on. Or I guess Anita the Gut works just as well.
Right. And you see this vicious
Outside
side that Deathdrop we talked about, and you gotta wonder, is she aligning herself with the establishment? As you know, she came out right when Titus was getting slapped and almost looked like she was almost coming to the aid of Titus.
Right. And now Deathdrop set up on that second rope, waiting for Daisy to get up.
Right. How dangerous would a Deathdrop be aligning herself with the establishment?
Huge, man. It'd be unbelievable. Well, remember that, anyone that aligns himself with the establishment will pretty much get a title shot. Almost goes without saying. This is how they work. Not exactly the most honorable of ways. And whoa, look at this submission. This is new.
Almost almost a dragon sleeper.
Wow. Look at that. Oh, man.
Wrenching.
And this might be it early, man. Look at this submission. That's devastating.
She's tapping out.
That's it.
Wow.
Daisy with the victory. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. Do that. About
Very impressive.
Daisy with a new submission hold.
That was dirty, man. Yikes.
That's the best Daisy's looked since made her debut.
Agreed.
Well, another great match from the NRW Lockout, man.
And now is Daisy putting herself, I know she's out of the good graces of Titus Machiavelli, but with that victory,
she might be ready to go after Angel again, man.
If there's any fairness, she could be the #1 contender.
Might be again.
Well, up next, the main event. The NRW Championship. Danger D takes on Hoodlum.
NRW would like to thank Lady Luck Tattoo for being an official sponsor of NRW Sports Entertainment. Lady Luck is a clean and professional establishment with amazingly talented artists and
James, the
piercers.
IVF
Located
of
in Aurora,
RMP.
Lady Luck is the place to go for
Yeah, you guys gotta wait. Till
sponsor of NRW, located in Lakewood, Colorado.
wait till the replay of Supercharge comes on to find out why we call him the IVF.
Danger Jean, you are just moments away from your NRW title match against Hoodlum tonight, and you've been having some issues with Hoodlum. What's going on with that?
The issues with Hoodlum? I think I've got bigger issues than just Hoodlum. But those issues, I'll address out there.
One more question for you. Are you a part of the establishment still?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the evening for the NRW Heavyweight Championship.
Buddy, this is going to be a big one. It is the NRW Championship match, and it's the longest reigning champion versus one of the most popular ever.
Well, the longest reigning against the reigning champion.
Yeah. Danger Dean, man. What can you not say about this guy? I mean, he's one of the guys, him and Sammy Six Guns trained me, man. But he's made a complete turn. He's been working with Titus Machiavelli, although not to very much success recently.
Right. Well, I'll give Fidel his due. He's kind of been getting sick of everyone questioning whether or not he can win without Titus. Whether he can do it, and he's getting tired of all the questions and everything, and he could have passed in that briefcase anytime he wanted to. He decided he wanted to do it while Hoodlum knew. Exactly. And you got to give him credit.
Yeah, that's honorable. Got to give it up. And now, brother, this is the guy, man. I mean, when you think NRW, you might think Hoodlum first and foremost.
Right. Hold on, man. He's been the face of NRW for a while. And that very well all could come to an end here tonight. Because let me remind you of something. You know, the way Hoodlum was fired, okay? He was fired by Titus Machiavelli.
Right.
The only reason he got the belt was he hoodwinked Titus Machiavelli.
Exactly.
He made up this Ganav Rocher character.
Right.
And he technically does not have a contract as Hoodlum. The only reason he's still in NRW is because he is the champion. And this very well could be a Hoodlum match if he loses the title.
Well, here we are.
Wow, good point.
Here we are, Hoodlum. How long have you been champion now? Milestone 5. You think that that's where this thing starts? This thing starts a lot longer
than Milestone 5. This thing started 5 years ago. 6 years ago for you. Both of us have helped build this company from the ground up.
He's not wrong.
Whether or not these people have cheered me on, whether or not these people have respected me at the time that I was champion, 463 days, by the way. The fact of the matter is, Hoodlum, you said it yourself to me. You love that title. Well, brother, I got something to tell you as well. I love that title. Nothing means more to me than that NRW championship. And I'm going to tell you this right now, Hoodlum, Ryan.
Whoa. Whoa.
No. This goes deeper than us in this ring, in the squared circle. You are not just a friend of mine. You have always been like a brother. So I wasn't going to sit here and jump you from behind and play the mind games that a certain someone in the back insisted I play. So instead of taking the low road, I thought I would give you the respect you deserve as NRW champion. And this is the match that it's all been boiling down to tonight.
Wow.
One man will be left standing, and you're going to call him the two-time NRW champion. Danger is go.
Man.
Wow.
Brother's good at Mike, isn't he?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening for the NRW World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 195 pounds from Colorado Springs, Colorado, DJ Danger is fired up for this one. And your champion, weighing in at 245 pounds from Long Beach, California, Woodlawn. Your referee for this championship bout is Dewey Larson.
You can just feel the intensity from Hoodlum.
This is going to be an absolute battle, man. I cannot wait.
You know, and this is two of NRW's greatest competitors of all time.
Well, you mentioned, man, there's only 3 NRW originals left. We're seeing 2 of them square up right now.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Hoodlum does definitely have the size advantage and the power advantage. Dean's a little quicker.
Oh, man, what a great arm drag. You saw the quickness there. But Hoodlum, with that, he's got the same sort of offense that Anaya does, man. That smash mouth face offense.
Very aggressive. But he's got to use his head. You know, I've been covering Hoodlum, both of these guys, Hoodlum and Danger Dean, for the better part of 3 years, 4 years.
Wow.
And known both of these guys personally. I respect the hell out of both of these guys. And, you know, I'm really torn on who I want to win this match. You know I'm supposed to be unbiased here, but it's
tough, man.
Yeah,
it is tough.
You've seen both of these guys, like Danger Dean talked about. They both helped build this company.
Right.
And you know, I've been a part of it. And
look, man, here's what it comes down to as well. Danger Dean and I, like I said, one of the guys that trained me, man. One of my good friends in this business. Hoodlum the same way. One of the guys that first got me into this. Start off. Hoodlum was one of the guys that first introduced me to NRW.
Oh, look at this aggressiveness by Dean, and now it's just a slugfest.
So believe me when I say, man, that when you say you are unbiased but have opinions either way,
luck,
I
Dewey.
completely
Good luck.
understand what you're talking about, man.
And I'm so glad that Dean has, you know, opened his eyes about Titus and decided to do things the right way. So that way, hopefully, the CEO is not going to be a part of this matchup.
Yeah, we can only hope this will be a good, clean one-on-one match. Although I've got a feeling that any moment Titus is going to pick his very wide nose into this one.
Well, hopefully,
fuck it up.
Hopefully the fact that the presence of NWA President Bruce Stark will maybe deter Titus Machiavelli a little bit.
We can only hope, huh? And Danger, man, really dissecting Hoodlum right now.
Oh, big knees.
But, you know, we talked about how Titus and Danger really had their differences over the past few weeks. Titus has caused Danger to be on a bit of a losing streak. I mean, Danger comes into this matchup having not won a match in a while. He lost to, well, yours truly a little while ago.
Oh, baseball slide. And Hoodlum goes crashing into the barricade.
And then, you know, it just seems like the relationship between Titus and Danger Demon, indeed the establishment is completely falling apart, and now Danger with a suicide dive!
But you know, Titus, more than anything, the establishment, Titus Machiavelli, he does not want Hoodlum to be the champion. He despises Hoodlum as being the NRW champion.
Yeah, you're so right, man. He hates everything that Hoodlum is about. The anti-government, the anti-establishment, the rebel that Hoodlum is. It says so on the back of his gear, man.
It's you know, it's basically, it's been ever since Titus Machiavelli, you know, came into NRW as the commissioner, and then, you know, it went even twofold as, oh wow,
Dean.
Went even twofold as somehow Titus Machiavelli got his way up here in NRW.
Man, oh man, Danger Dean really taking control of this matchup right now. He's completely got Hoodlum where he wants him.
I'm very surprised. It's almost like Hoodlum wasn't expecting this kind of aggressiveness out of Danger Dean.
I'm surprised at that, man. We've seen Danger Dean's aggressiveness. Like I said, I faced him just a few weeks ago, and he gave me the fight of my life, man. I somehow managed to eke out a victory over him, but it was not easy.
Yeah. Well, we know how you eked out that victory, but
I guess I was very, you know, very gifted in the in-ring ability.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like that, I don't know. And Hoodlum with a hip toss and a leg drop. We've seen that before.
Did you see the elevation as well? A little extra pep in his step. Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of pep, man, peppering Danger Dean's face with those forearms.
You better watch it. He don't want to get disqualified.
Yeah, you know, Hoodlum, if he's disqualified, he keeps the belt, but you know that's not how Hoodlum wants this one to end.
No.
That's not like him.
Hoodlum's got too much pride.
You're absolutely right.
But yeah, he's got to keep his composure. But he's definitely worn out Danger Dean now.
Both these guys, man, they have finishing moves, and oh no, Hoodlum now with a suicide dive of his own.
What is up with the gorillas tonight?
That was huge. Both these two taking it to the absolute limit now. Yeah. It just proves how important this title match is to both of them.
And
both of them want to be the guy. Both of them want to be the symbol of NRW, that is the NRW Championship. Albeit probably for different reasons.
You gotta wonder if what I mentioned earlier about possibly being Hoodlum's last match here if he loses it.
Right.
You gotta wonder if that's in the back of his mind.
That's a great point. Like you said, Hoodlum is not even really officially contracted, is he?
No, he hasn't been. He hasn't been. He was fired. He put his hands on Titus Machiavelli.
And that spells the end. And Danger across the barricade. My goodness. He's in a world of hurt right now.
Now get up and take it. You earned this. Now go get it. Guys, let's go.
And now, this is where Hoodlum's comfortable.
Right.
Out on the outside, just brawling.
Yeah. And the fans, man. Yeah. You know Hoodlum loves to interact with fans.
Getting a little more than what they bargained for, though. Oh, take a seat.
Wow. That's the up close and personal experience, isn't it?
He didn't even have to pay for that ticket.
No way.
Well,
oh, man.
He's paying for it now, I guess.
Well, I was going to say that club and blow to the back is plenty payment. And Hoodlum dragging all over Grudge MMA Training Center.
Going from the expensive seats now getting dumped like yesterday's garbage.
And man, oh man, I don't know if Danger's even aware of where he's at right now. So he's completely loopy. Finally, Hoodlum gets him back in the ring. As you know, that's where he wants this one to end, man. He doesn't want to count out victory. That might be it already.
Hook of the leg, 1, 2.
And oh, wow.
Dean is barely able
to count. Real close. I don't know how Danger's going to get back in this matchup, man. Hoodlum is completely in control.
Big knee drop.
And another.
And once again.
A third, man. Wow.
Across the sternum there.
And Draper too, Jack. Draper and Danger trained Cormac Battle.
Seems a little bit excessive at this point.
And Yaden.
He knows he has to keep his title.
Went for the hip toss again, but Danger scouted it well.
He learned his lesson the first time.
That's smart.
Oh.
Yeah, those strong strikes, those kicks to the knee of Hoodlum.
You know, these two have met for the title before, but the last time
it was Dean as the champion. You know, that brings a different element as being the champion, as being the challenger.
Right, absolutely. You have a totally different strategy. Well, remember, the championship advantage comes into play.
Yep. And there's a hook of the leg by Dean.
The championship advantage, obviously, that Hoodlum, if Hoodlum is disqualified, it doesn't matter. Whatever, he keeps the title.
I know, he can get himself counted out, but
sure.
You know it's not going to come down
No,
that.
absolutely not.
Hoodlum would never do that.
Hoodlum's too honorable. He's got too much pride in him, man. He doesn't want that match to end. He wants that match to end right there in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And, oh, wow.
And
Hoodlum, man.
Hoodlum's got a smile. He knows. He's got Dean where he wants him.
Danger, man. He's in a bad way right now. He's really messed up. Yikes.
Hoodlum doesn't seem like he's caring much about the rules right now.
No, he really doesn't.
He's you know.
I don't know what. I'm getting a weird vibe right now, though. Like, I understand that Hoodlum's trying to win this match, but gee, look at him, man.
Well, and I don't know. And you gotta wonder. You know, I interviewed Anaya earlier on after he won the Charge Championship. I asked Anaya, you know, where is Hoodlum? Anaya was there to congratulate Hoodlum when he won his NRW Championship. Right. Hoodlum, I know
where to be found.
Focused on this match. I understand that, but you got to think it. Yeah, it's.
Oh!
Oh wow! And
huge enziguri, man. Danger is out cold.
And I'm surprised he hasn't covered Dean at this point.
And now we finally. He's setting him up.
Setting him up for that big elbow.
This might be the end, man. Danger Dean in a really bad, precarious spot. Hoodlum takes flight. He misses. Danger rolls out of the way. If but barely.
He got out of the danger zone.
Oh, spear! Spear, that's it!
That's it. We're going to have a new NRW champion.
Hoodlum is going to be paying for the title. Danger Dean's going to reclaim his belt. His first ever two-time champion.
The end of Hoodlum and NRW.
This is it now. This is it. 1 and 2 and the hand
on the rope. Just enough to break the count.
And that's about all Hoodlum could do, man. Wow. What a great move by Danger Dean to avoid.
Dean thought he had him. Just too close to the ropes. The champion wisely.
And Danger signaling for the end.
I'm surprised Hoodlum knew where he was at to even have the whereabouts to grab the ropes.
He's in trouble. Watch. Oh, no. And Hoodlum, did he pull the referee in the way?
I think that was inadvertent. I believe it was inadvertent.
Oh, my goodness. That's a referee, man.
And Dewey Larson's out.
Didn't do it.
Oh, and a big shot there.
And that was a punch to the face, wasn't it?
That would have been a disqualification. That would have been a DQ if the referee would have seen it.
What's happening? What?
That was a closed fist.
Man, I'm looking at
that would have been a DQ.
Look at the replay here, man. That was blatant. Oh no!
We'll get out of the way.
And now Danger fighting back as best he can, at least.
We don't have a referee right now.
And now Danger gonna give him back.
Are those closed fists? I believe so. Of course.
Oh no! Hoodlum throws him off and what a super kick!
And
flat foot to the face.
And now the Hoodlum's got to make the cover.
But there's no referee. Dewey's writhing in pain from that spear, man. He caught it full bore.
Maybe Dewey can get his wherewithal here.
Hoodlum going to the top again. If he can hit this elbow, that's got to be it, man. Hoodlum goes up. And here comes Danger getting him down. Nice job there by Danger Dean. That's smart. So smart. That's all he can do to avoid that big elbow. And now Danger ascends to the top rope, looking for a. What is
this?
Oh no!
He might be
my goodness!
Look like he's going.
Oh my goodness!
Oh! What a move!
Unbelievable action here! What a maneuver by Danger Dean!
If Dean can. Oh wait a minute!
Oh no!
The establishment.
No!
And no! It can't.
Oh,
it can't go down like this.
No!
The establishment's own referee.
And Titus
with
a steel chair.
That's referee Patrick Nicholas getting in the ring.
No.
He's under the paycheck of the establishment.
This is a great match. Don't let it end like
Why
this.
we can't have nice things.
You've got to be kidding me.
And you know, Hoodlum,
Hoodlum's gonna be tasting steel chair here.
Machiavelli set up.
He's gonna be tasting steel chair.
Watch it. No, what?
What the?
What?
What the hell just happened? What the hell?
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
What the hell is this?
What in the world?
What am I watching? No way! No!
For the cover.
What?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, was winner by pinfall.
I don't know what's happening. What am I seeing?
Tell me what's... This isn't happening. Tell me this isn't...
No!
Tell me this isn't happening.
What the hell?
No.
No! What?
You son of a... No. And now...
And
Anaya. Coming out.
He's got to be demanding answers just like us.
Anaya wants answers. Anaya wants answers.
I want answers too.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on right now.
And Anaya, man, he doesn't understand what's happening. Neither do we. Like,
I have no clue what's going on.
no! What?
What the hell? What's going on? No, this can't be happening.
What am I watching? What am I seeing right now?
These bastards. These no good bastards.
Oh my God! Danger!
All right.
Well orchestrated to now have all the gold.
Good bastards.
What the hell? What the hell? No.
Listen, Hoodlum.
Oh my God.
Has just turned his back.
Oh my God.
What the?
Oh my God.
I can't. Get this piece of crap out of the way. I can't take this anymore. You know what? I'm not gonna say who it was. I've been here 3 years. I've watched him champ.
Oh my God. What the hell? What the hell? This can't be. And Lucas, man, my broadcast partner just bailed on me. I don't blame him, man.
Let me ask you a question. What were you expecting? Huh? Let me ask you a question. What were you expecting? Did you really think that I could stomach? Did you think that I could stomach any more time kissing your fat babies? Huh? Touching your greasy hands? Huh? You people, no, you can spare me. You're sold out. You're sold out, Trent.
Unbelievable, man. This is.
Spare me that crap right now.
Well, he only has one big greasy hand.
I'll tell you something.
This is.
I've been the same guy for 5 years. You sold out, and you sold out, and you sold out. Hey, this is the last lesson I'm gonna teach to your moronic kids. You understand me? Look at me right now. This guy right here in the front. Listen to me, boy. This is the last lesson I'm ever gonna teach to you pathetic worms, okay? Listen to me. Your whole life, the rest of your miserable, pathetic life, you will have people that will do anything to derail you. Do you understand me? Listen to me, you little punk. For the rest of your life, there are going to be people more powerful than you, that are smarter than you, that are better than you, and you better wake up to the fact that I am the king of the freaking mountain. You understand me? No, you shut your mouth. Listen to me. I didn't sell out. I did everything that I had to keep my title. Every single one of you remember that.
The guy with the game's about to go at it.
I just.
Yeah.
He's ready to go. He's ready to throw down.
There are no words. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
It is 4K.
All right.
And that was the beginning of the 4-point cartel.
Titus got a lot of power very quickly there. A lot.
Very quickly. All right. Any final thoughts now that we finally got through New Year's Revolution?
I don't think we've heard the last from Titus for a very long time.
Oh no, you think we see a lot of them now? Just you wait for the next few months.
I cannot wait.
All Titus all the time.
Yeah.
It's Titus TV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to wrap it up tonight. About a half hour early than when we typically sign off, but don't really have that much going on to fill the rest of the time as of now. So, we're going to wrap it up. Supercharge will be next week, along with Jack McCready from RMP. So we'll be chatting with him on the second half of the show next week. So it's going to be a busier show next week. As far as I know, expect us same time, same place the rest of the year, unless something wacky happens. I don't think we have to deal with any more random weeks off like we have over the past few weeks. So I think we are basically on to the course. I'm jumping on soon if you want to pop in. All right, so right over to Yaden. And yeah, I think that is about it. Lucas, do we have anything coming up down the pipeline besides Supercharged going live in the next day or two?
Yeah, we got Supercharged. Then we got the Fallout from Supercharged on Wednesday. We got another big episode of Ignition on Tuesday, and then we will be back at the local drive at the Stanley Marketplace for an Ignition taping, and we're also going to have another big show on Saturday in Centennial, where we will be. Putting on a show for people going through rehab and trying to get their lives together. That'll be a big show. We did that show last year, and we are going back again. So, yeah, we got a couple big shows coming up this coming weekend.
You know, Jack, I am not going to hype you up for 30 minutes. I literally do not have the energy to do so. So you get what you get. And, of course, every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Now time, that is 9 p.m. over on the East Coast, you'll see another episode of Rocky Mountain Pro Charge every Wednesday. Same time, same place. I don't think we'll be talking about that episode, though. I think we're going to be jam-packed for next Sunday. We'll find time. Probably the following week, we'll probably go back-to-back charges. If I had to take a guess.
There's a lot of stuff that'll tie in.
Yeah.
We'll probably be able to work it in. We'll probably be able to work in a lot of it into our Supercharged review.
All right, that would work actually very well, because trying to play catch up over the past few weeks, especially since I think we missed 2 weeks during that time, so got a lot to make up on. Hopefully we can tie a lot of stuff into charges and Supercharge and whole 9 yards. Yes, Rocky Mountain Charge. Hunter, leave me the freak alone. I don't even want any BS coming from you.
He's had to drink Tim Hortons for the last week. Leave the man alone. He hasn't had a good cup of coffee in a while.
God, horrible. Not a fan.
I don't see what the big thing on Tim Hortons is.
It's a Canadian version of Dunkin's, man. It's really nothing special. Except it's just worse.
The food is good.
The Tibbets were okay. I do appreciate it. I think I had the cream-filled ones, whatever the hell it was called. They had a special name for it up there. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, that's about it. So let's raid over to Yaden, I believe, if he is live. If he is not live, then I might just sign off and just tell you guys to go over there in a few minutes. Let me take a look here.
I don't see him yet.
No, not yet. All right. I don't even chat up anymore. Let's pull that up. Preston says 1 sec. I want to complain more since Yading is missing. Why are you complaining?
Because he's got to do something.
I know you complain on the daily on charge,
Yeah,
but
I think that's mainly what Preston's good at is complaining and arguing. That's it.
when can I get cease and desist on here? We had one of them already on here. Weren't you here for that? I'm pretty sure you had me sign papers to even get them on here.
That sounds like a Preston thing to do.
Preston's love language is bitching. You ain't kidding,
Oh,
dude. You ain't kidding,
Ma-
Martin.
Marty, one half of Oomph Top.
Oh, you
the
need,
most funnest tag team on the
you
planet.
need the team. Oh, so you need them together. I thought one was good enough.
Yeah, I can't even stand one of them together. Not both of them.
That's going to pull the fun meter way down.
Well, you're gonna have to get in contact with my lawyer so we can arrange such meetings.
Although it will be very interesting if we get them on pretty soon. Trust me.
Well, have your lawyer contact my lawyer, and maybe we can do this the right way this time instead of having me go through
Why?
hoops and ladders here. What do you mean, why?
I said, no, you mean Triple I?
No, I would never hire Triple I for any of that.
Oh,
Preston says, would you rather interview Farty Gashouse and Mercury Yaden? Well, that would be way more fun. I mean, they are the most funnest tag team on the planet. It'd be way more. Yeah. I'd love to have that.
I'd rather have that so I wouldn't have to go through chutes and ladders just to get people on the show. Wouldn't have to have lawyers in play. Do we have an okay from Yaden yet? Has he gone live yet?
Let me double check here.
Apparently Yaden is having technical difficulties. Since when are you in charge of Yaden Stream now? Now I'm confused. What is happening over here?
Well, one thing we know about Preston is he can kiss butt, and Yaden is the one. If you want to kiss butt, I mean, who better than the boss? So
my last lawyer sucks, so I'm down to keep them out. Perfect. If that's the case, DM me date and time. We'll get it rocking and rolling. I'm on the phone with him discussing legal matters. That's what's holding him up. What type of legal matters?
So what he means is he's bugging the crap out of Yaden. That's what's going on.
We're doing a rematch.
Yaden's whole stream has technical difficulties.
Especially when you play Tecmo Bowl, right, Marty?
I mean, he does stream retro stuff, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to sit here too long. Do we have anybody on the back end?
I think Hunter's on.
Yeah, but do I trust Hunter to raid everybody over to Yaden? That's the question.
Hunter, if you're paying attention.
I'm off the call now. He should be up now.
Okay.
There he is. He just popped up. Okay.
All right.
All right, let's take care of this. Lucas, did we forget anything coming up?
Nope, I think I covered it all. We're this will be our last shows for the month.
All right. Oh, wrong website. Okay.
Good seeing you, Marty.
Good to see you, Marty. Holy crap, that scared the holy balls out of me. We'll see you at some point soon. In person. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to run some music next time.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool.
Hey, yay, and in case you can hear me, your stream still says Battlefield 6. Just saying. Somebody throw that in his chat when you guys head over there.
All right, well, we're raiding.
Got him up now. You guys back up for a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your cooperation when we had a few weeks where the show had to be put on hold for a week. We are back at full strength. Actually, we are probably about a few weeks away from getting ourselves ready for the Peak Awards next month. You gotta start thinking about that coming up. Yeah, once we cover Supercharge and Charge for this upcoming week, we should be caught up for the most part, and we can just get back on to normal daily recharge and rewind stuff, unless we have interviews, which obviously we'll be doing those instead of the rewind, which we will next week because we do have Jack McCready coming on next week.
And some charges to go over too.
What's that?
And supercharged.
Yes.
Hopefully.
That is going to be a long show. Well, not too long, hopefully. All right, folks. For myself, Johnny Deathdrop, Ghost Crusader, and Lucas Brywell, we will see you guys next week for the Supercharge review and Jack McCready. Take care, folks.